Back in 2002, Turtle Rock Studios received a contract from Valve to work on Counter-Strike Condition Zero, a follow-up to the iconic Half-Life mod Counter-Strike. During the testing phase, something unexpected happened. Turtle Rock stumbled upon the thrill of being pursued by AI enemies armed with only knives. Sensing potential, they created the mod Terror Strike, a mod where players planted bombs, then defended those bombs against blade-wielding bots. The development of Counter-Strike's sequel had wrapped up and released in 2004. However, Turtle Rock found themselves at a crossroads. Ideas were tossed around, none gaining much traction, until the team watched the zombie film 28 Days Later. Thus, the concept of Left 4 Dead was created. Pitched to Valve in 2005, Left 4 Dead began its journey. Development progressed steadily, and in January of 2008, Valve acquired Turtle Rock, lending their expertise on the project. Finally, on November 18th, 2008, Left 4 Dead was unleashed upon the world. But, hold on a sec. Despite the focus on Left 4 Dead's creation, this video isn't about that. Sure, Left 4 Dead is a masterpiece, but there's more to the story. In June of 2009, a mere 7 months after the release of Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2 was unveiled at E3. You'd think everyone would be happy with this reveal, right? Well, quite the opposite actually. Gamers protested, accusing Valve of abandoning the original too soon, some even going as far as to boycott it for a short period of time before its release. Despite the outcry, Left 4 Dead 2 hit the shelves on November 17th, 2009, exactly 1 year after the first game's release. Hi, I'm Justice's Doge, and by this point in the video, I'm sure you can guess that this video is about the official Left 4 Dead Japanese arcade cabinets, Left 4 Dead Survivors. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Today I'm going to take you through Left 4 Dead 2.
Report unusual behavior. Barricade your homes. Avoid all contact with infected individuals. Wait for official instructions. Wait my ass.
Kill all sons of bitches. That's my official instructions.
Against what the majority of the internet and Young Justice playing on his Dell Inspiron laptop think, Left 4 Dead 2 is far more than just a game where you go on the Steam Workshop and download funny mods that turn the whole game into utter chaos. I mean, you could download Dinosaur Survivor mods and turn all the common infected into Minecraft zombies, but I think this game is best enjoyed vanilla. Except for the California Girls healing mod, that's a must. Before diving into the content of Left 4 Dead 2, let's explore its core identity. Defined on Steam as a cooperative action horror FPS that takes you and your friends to the Deep South. While the term cooperative correctly describes its gameplay, it barely scratches the surface of what makes this title unique. Unlike many other games labeled as cooperative where you can add or remove players no problem and have similar experiences, Left 4 Dead demands a locked-in team of 4. Valve and Turtle Rock's intricate game design rewards working as a team of 4 and punishes the lone wolf playstyle. Using Valve's Source engine, the game also features great gunplay, graphics, and gore. Altogether, it's one of the most addictive multiplayer games out there, and I hope you'll give it a try. After this video, of course. When you first open the game, you're greeted with various modes to choose from. In this video, we'll solely focus on the campaign, the core 4-player mode of Left 4 Dead. Here, your goal is to navigate through a series of maps while fending off hordes of zombies and special infected. Now typically, this is where many YouTubers would say, but I don't have any friends, so I played alone with the AI. Don't do this. Playing alone with the AI is one of the biggest mistakes you can make. They're very stupid, and I think that's on purpose. Turtle Rock and Valve knew that making the AI less effective would encourage people to play the game with their friends. The game offers 4 difficulties, and anything beyond easy is nearly impossible with the AI. The main game of Left 4 Dead 2 features 6 campaigns, and without further ado, let's jump into our first one, Dead Center. Our journey begins on the rooftop of the Vanna Hotel, where no matter how low you make your volume, the helicopter is still earth-shatteringly loud! In front of our survivors lies a table stocked with all the essentials, and before we get into the weapons, what kind of video would this be without something to give us a boost in the algorithm? So, I'll be ranking everything into a tier list. This includes all weapons, special infected, and even the campaigns. Now, keep in mind that all of these rankings are just my opinions. Please, let's keep it civil, no bullying over some tier lists. And yes, I am stealing this concept from the Pyrocynical Cruelty Squad video, where he also steals it from Martin's Ceto Pants, but it's okay since they both have weird accents. The starting weapon is the P220 pistol. No matter the situation, you will always spawn with this pistol and even pull it out when you're downed. Modeled after the real-life Sig Sauer P220, a Swiss handgun known for being simple and effective. The P220 is simple, but that's all you're getting out of it, killing common infected in 2 to 3 shots, while enemies with more health could take more than its 15 clip size. However, all pistols have unlimited ammo, making this a decent choice for a backup sidearm. D tier, usable if you need it, but if you want to make better use out of the standard pistol and are a big fan of Max Payne, simply pick up another pistol. Now you have the dual pistols, doubling the ammo count and increasing the fire rate at the cost of accuracy. D tier, but above the P220. Next to the P2020 is a medkit, an instant S tier item. It's your sole means of restoring health, your main resource. By holding left click with a medkit, a survivor can restore 80% of their HP. However, medkits are scarce throughout the campaign, so players must choose wisely when to use them. Additionally, you can hold right click to use the medkit on another survivor, adding another layer of teamwork to the decision-making process. The last weapon on the rooftop is the first melee weapon, the fire axe. Ranking melee weapons is a bit trickier than ranking guns since most of them are quite similar. The primary difference lies in their swing speed and radius. While some melee weapons could be considered better than others, they are all incredibly satisfying to use, killing common infected in one swing. Personally, the fire axe stands out as one of my favorite melee weapons in the game. While it's on the slower side in terms of swing speed, its wide radius clears zombies from your screen with each swing. S tier, great when you're surrounded by common infected. Here's a bonus tip, if you pivot into the swing like Reinhardt during the prime of Overwatch, you can extend your swing radius even further. After being abandoned by the evacuation helicopter, the survivors spot it heading towards another evac station at the Liberty Mall. They quickly devise a plan to catch up with it there. As they descend the stairwell, they find themselves in the halls of the Vanna Hotel, a once luxury hotel in Savannah, Georgia, used as a refugee center once the infection began. Here, the survivors encounter their first common infected, the standard zombies in Left 4 Dead 2. On their own, they don't pose much of a threat, and just wander around puking and decaying, going down in 2 to 3 shots. The common infected only become aggressive when approached or triggered by a horde attack. Horde attacks unleash large groups of zombies that sprint at the survivors, quickly swarming and surrounding them. Separated or underprepared players can easily be overrun by the sheer number of zombies, highlighting the vital importance of sticking together. On lower difficulties, you might survive a swarm of zombies for upwards of 20 seconds, but on higher difficulties, any horde can instantly down a player. Common infected fall into B tier, good in groups, but bad on their own. As the survivors descend the floors, fire slowly spreads, blocking their path and forcing them to cross over ledges to reach the next floors. Unfortunately, the stairwell to the next floor is blocked, but luckily the floor has elevator access. In the elevator, the survivors take the opportunity to introduce themselves to each other.